All right, here we go. This is a tough one. The equipment needed for this is sandbag, some bands. I like my axe handle, obviously, on the band. But if you don't have an axe handle, not the end of the world. You can just use bands. Here's a quick preview of all the exercises. Pretty straightforward. Some very difficult ones. We got some with both sides. But by the end of this, your legs will be feeling it and your abs will be feeling it. It's going to be a great workout today. By the time you get to squat hold and these speedy squats at the end, you'll be thanking me because you'll be stronger and feeling amazing. Let's get started. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Burpees. Get that heart rate up right off the bat. Really get that form dialed in. All right. If you're going to go all the way down for the push-up, let's do it. But before you do that, make sure that your abs are solid, that you're in a full plank, that you're not dipping, your hips aren't dipping down to the ground. Great push-up position each time and jump. Get your feet off the ground every single time. You're not doing burpees for me. You're doing burpees for you. You're getting stronger, fitter. Burpees are a great way to start off any kind of circuit because your heart rate is up immediately. And rest. Next up, we have split lunge jumps. You're going to tap in the middle, all right? So you're starting from basically like a standing position and dropping into that quick split lunge jump. Good form all the time. Have really good pace, but before you concentrate on the pace, concentrate on the form, okay? You're in a great lunging form each and every time. Going nice and deep. Good posture, your abs are strong. And see that little tap in the middle each time. You don't have to do that. You can go straight from lunge to lunge. That makes it harder. But if you plan on doing this circuit 2-3 times, you're probably going to want to tap in the middle. Maybe by the end of the summer when you're super fit, in off season or something like that, you're going to want to go from jump to jump. All right, rest. Okay, this one here, axe handle, one of the best pieces of equipment in the world, attached to a band. You want to do these slow, all right? Working those abs in a very, very deliberate way. You're turning your abs on. What does that mean? I say it in every video. It's that muscle you'd use if you had to stop peeing when you're in the middle of peeing. That is your deep core muscle. You want that on all the time, especially when you're doing stuff like this. Okay, this is not an arm exercise. You're not just moving your arms, you're moving your entire trunk, okay, your entire upper body. This is a core exercise. So you're solid and you're working your core. A great little secret is you keep your eyes on the middle of that axe handle or on your hands. That helps twist your whole body. All right, you gotta rest in now. Rest for 15 seconds. We'll do the other side. Nice, slow, deliberate. You'll have great rotational strength. You'll be so solid. Every athlete needs that. All right, let's get to the other side here. Check in. Are those abs on? They should be all the time. Like I said, if you don't have a handle, hey, you can buy one from me. Ask me for one, I'll make you one. I'll sell it to you. But if you don't, you can also use bands and just use your hands. You can use a handle, like at any gym. Get creative. But a hockey stick, an axe handle, stuff like this, it helps keep it solid, and you can use it for so many exercises. I made this for myself probably about 15 years ago, and it dominates my workout sessions. All right, rest. I hope your abs are feeling that. Okay, next up, I do this weighted. You don't have to, but weighted with a little bag. Get some sand in it. I think that one's about 30 pounds, 30, 40 pounds, 30 pounds. We'll do skater jumps. All right, for the skater jumps, land controlled every time. You want to absorb that landing. So you go nice and deep. Okay, don't lock out your legs. Absorb it. Work those muscles. And then as soon as you absorb, blast off. Rebound off. Okay, balance here is, guess what? Your abs are on. That's what balance is. If you have a weak core and you don't have your abs engaged, you'll be flailing all over the place. You won't have good balance. Abs are on, absorb, rebound, legs, thank you very much, and rest. All right, those abs are rested now, right? I hope so, because you're gonna get down in the plank. Perfect plank position. We're gonna be bringing our knees, well, one knee at a time, up to both elbows in a very controlled way. Okay, so you bring your knee up to that close one, and then up and underneath, and back. Maintain that really good plank position the whole time. Okay, when you bring that leg under, get it all the way to your elbow. Okay, you can touch your knee to your elbow. If you can't, do more mobility exercises. Okay, you need this kind of mobility. You need this kind of stability to be able to do this. This is a great exercise. Your abs will be on fire. And in 3, 2, 1, you're gonna rest. All right, back to both sides for this one. Back to the handle. Okay, you grab this like you're gonna grab a canoe paddle, if you've ever canoed. If not, pause the video, look how my hands are, and look how I'm holding it, and recreate that. Just like the slow twist, okay? Your whole trunk is turning. This is not an arm exercise. Okay, you can see my arms aren't really even bending. They're kind of locked in and solid, and what's moving is my trunk and shoulders and head. This is an ab exercise. Okay, my legs are solid. See, I'm in that position, I'm not moving. Basically, the only thing moving is my abs, and obviously that kind of shoulder twist. Great exercise. And in 2, 1, rest. We're gonna go to the other side. Stick with it, let's go. This is a great day. This is a good circuit. Let's get into this other side. I like going in that split squat. I don't know, it just seems like the right way to do these kind of rows, but you can also do it with your feet right up next to each other as well. Like think if you're on like a stand-up paddleboard and your feet are kind of beside each other, you can do that. There's no perfect or right or wrong way. You can also switch it up too to throw your body off a little bit. You could switch the split squat and put the other foot forward and just challenge yourself. If you do this circuit a lot, it's good to keep your body guessing. We're gonna rest now. Grab that sandbag or not, depending how many times you're doing this, depending what kind of challenge you want. We'll get deep into a squat hold. It is 45 seconds. Try to get into that really nice kind of 90-degree bend. Get your butt down. You're sitting on an imaginary chair and you are locked in. And as much as you're working your muscles, this is a mental one too. This is brutal. Your muscles are screaming at you. It doesn't feel great. That's okay. Embrace it. You're fine. You got 5 seconds left. All right, come up. Because now your legs are thanking you for coming up, and you're going to thank them back with some speedy squats. So we go from a very static hold that was testing your endurance into some nice quick squats. Quick squats doesn't mean you abandon form. Okay, you don't move just like 1 inch to go really fast. Okay, do a deep squat every time. Good squat every time. Do it with pace. This is overtime. This is the third period. This is the last quarter. Whatever sport you play, the finish line is close. Your brain's telling you to slow down. Don't listen to it. Okay, you can do this. There's 10 seconds left. Keep the pace up. You're fine. You're stronger. And you can rest. If you're doing more circuits, go get it. Good job today.